as well. So I don't want to sit there and be like, you know, Alcoholic endorsed. But so far, so good. I haven't had any issues with it, and I really do like it. But it is also fairly new. It did, I will say, it is finicky. Setting it up for the first time. I had to get, like, it didn't like, even though it says it is, fine with powered USB 3.2 hubs, it didn't want to work with mine. I used the Elgato Cam Link as a capture. Yeah, honestly, I was going to do that, but, like, it was in my cart for a while. I didn't hit it in time. And I hit that one too early. This was a gift from someone who would like to remain anonymous for the time being. So I was incredibly surprised and happy and grateful for that. And it is going to allow me to do so much more for the stream, as well as, because of that, there's going to be some, like, give-backs and stuff for the community that is going to be hopefully happening starting next month. Maybe I'm trying to iron out the details, so hopefully later in the month, if not end of the month, early next month, I'll have all the details that I can provide for everybody. So there's going to be some good stuff coming because of this, but, like, shocked. But I can say, like I said, like I was, before I went on that tangent before, the setup for it was annoying as hell. It worked fine or I should say it worked in OBS as a, without having to use the Elgato software originally. But then when I was doing that, it was only showing in, like, 720p, and then it wasn't pulling in, like, HDR correctly, even though Twitch doesn't really show HDR. There was a lot of things going on. So, thankfully, though, I was able to get the not the Cam Link, but, like, their Elgato's capture software working as a source in OBS, as opposed to using the capture card as a video input capture. For lack of a better term, there's a lot of tech wizardry that, like, thankfully, everything has to be turned on in a certain order in order to get it to work, but it does work, and that's all I care about right now, because, hey, picture go on screen, you could all watch me be bad at video games, which is the point of this channel. But yeah, let's see. I know that was probably bad choice, but whatever. Oh, no, that's not too bad at all. But yeah, but Infamous, what kind of, I know, since you said you have a capture card, what are you currently, like, what, I don't want to say what are you currently streaming, like, what consoles are you, streaming from? Because I only own, the Switch 2 is my only console. Before then, I was pure PC, well, pure PC when it comes to streaming. I do own a Series S, but I don't really use it for its intended purposes. It is a Xbox 360 emulator, basically, because the only games I own on it are Xbox 360 era RPGs that have never been ported to any other system. And I don't want them to go away. So I have, like, Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey on that. Maybe now that I have a capture card, I will hook it up. I mean, mostly Switch and maybe Xbox games in the future. Very cool. Again, if you guys don't own a Switch 2, totally fine. I'm not going to sit there and be like, you can't watch the stream or you can't play with me or things of that nature. I am also going to take this jacket off real quick because it has now gotten way too hot. And now I'm going to struggle to get this off because I'm in a chair. God. But if you... oh, God. Hold on one second. This is going to be awkward. Yeah, dancing. Oh, everything's falling. Everything's falling apart. Thank you. This is my favorite part of it. I don't want to admit how long it took me to code this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. That was... I don't want to tell you how long that took to make sure that the sound and the movement and the highlighting... Oh. It's me. Yay. Yeah. Whew. But to get all of those coded correctly, it was a pain in the butt. Whew. Just like everything has to be like, I don't know about you guys, but everything for me, like if it's not lined up correctly or if the sound's like slightly off, it just irks me. So that took me way too long to sit there and be like, no, I want the sound to happen as the cursor's going down. But yeah, thank you so much, Infamous. I am really happy with how the new stream layout looks. I've taken a lot of inspiration and coding and like redeems from several places. I don't know if he's a big streamer, but he mostly just streams what's the word I'm looking for? Tutorials for like OBS and things of that nature. His name is Nutty. So I've learned a lot from him. I'm a huge fan of the Doug channel. So his second channel, which teaches a lot of the like on-stream coding, has been awesome. And then just watching a whole bunch of other streamers like the Heather with the tattoo, Super Professor, West Chimp, not only wonderful friends of the channel, but amazing streamers, seeing what they're doing. The Super Professor, again, if you're not following him, go do it now. I see we found your newest thing. Oh no, you can go follow him now. If you leave the channel, I will be sad. And you don't want sad, Ed. That would be bad. What's the word I'm looking for? But like they've been like I'm saying he has been an incredible help. We actually, for lack of a term, met on Threads. He opened up a redeem a while back where he was like, hey, if you want someone to come check out your channel to give tips, I am by no means a professional, but like feel free. And I was like, I've lurked in his stream before. I've never said anything. And I was like, you know what? Sure. What the hell? I would love the advice. And, he watched some VODs. He gave me some incredible advice. His Threads page has some like awesome things. And I've been able to take all that and put it into hopefully better streaming for you guys. And if it's not better streaming for you guys, this is as good as it gets. At least on this channel. it will not get better. I promise you. Like I've said multiple times, if you are looking for someone who is good at gaming, you are in the wrong place. Also, I'm gonna have to turn off that Prime Gaming bot. I think it's one of the default ones for stream elements. You do not have to ever subscribe to this channel using anything. Guys, I think someone has hacked Super Professor's channel. The bot is only saying no, and that obviously can't be right. Somebody call Twitch and get them on the phone. Yes. But like I said, yeah, this is just something to have fun with, and I appreciate you guys. But yeah, like I said, there's some new redeems. The meme one was a like an idea, and like something Doug did a video about, and he has like a GitHub repository that I was able to like tweak for my own, which is great. I couldn't get the bottom text in, but honestly, I think it's fairly entertaining for what it is. And also, like, if you guys want to see things, be it out. Hey, girl, hey. But I'm going to hell. If you guys want to see things, you know, be it on your that was for you, Super. If you guys want to see things on the channel, be it, you know, don't y'all take classes about that kind of thing. Ironically, I teach some of the classes about those things. I'm off the clock. I am the clock. But yeah, if you guys want to see certain things, I can try and make it happen. I've lowered a lot of the rewards and stuff. There are some where I kept them higher just because, you know, as much as I love you all, as you can tell, people like Drisco Girl redeem a whole bunch of things, and I love her for it. But if I kept my, like, play a game on stream, or, like, recommend a game to play for me on stream, option low, I would go broke. Because, you know, I'd be buying a new game every, like, 36 seconds. And, you know, I have a decent job, but, you know, I still have to afford to live. And, you know, not to get political, but wages have not kept up with the cost of living. Hashtag America. But, oh, Jesus. But yeah, so, but if there's something that I own, I wish there was a way, and I don't know if there is. And if there is, you know, because I've been looking for it, and if you guys know where I can find it, I wish there was a way that I could, like, export the games that I own on Steam into, like, a file or a website that I can upload and say, this is what I own, this is what I've, like, I don't even care if I've played it and beaten it before. I'll play it again if that's what you guys want to see. But, like, I wish there was a way to do that where I'm like, this is all the games I own. If you want to see something from this list, you know, let me know. You know, because there's plenty of things that I own that I don't even know, like, or I don't want to say I don't know, because there are plenty of things that I own that I'm like, oh shit, I own that. But there are things where I'm like, oh, hey, like, I got this in a Humble Bundle with some other thing that I know I wanted to play, and I've just forgotten about it. So there's been plenty. I mean, you could do it by hand if you had a lot of time. Yeah, it would definitely be a lot of time. I own Well,